We woke up way earlier than I anticipated. Oh, well, I guess we get an early start is all that means. Alright, before we start doing our carpentry, let's go up on our roof and look around. Not that I could see basically anything. I can't see anything meaningful. There is a zombie moving on the road over there, but I really can't see it all. For the record, I do have a filter on OBS that makes the game about 15 to 20% brighter for all of you than it is for me, because I like night being meaningful and scary. And it's meaningful and scary right now, because I can't see anything. There's something moving there. What am I doing? I have a big heavy backpack. I should not be doing this. Let's go out in the road and drop it so I can find it again someday. Alright, so smaller horde, no problem. I don't think Seymour. I actually do have, I believe, an 8x scope in my stash here. And I believe I have one of the rifles that it can go on. Not that it really matters, because usually when you start looking that far, you end up just having trees line of sight you everywhere. And being careful about how much we carry right now. Once we are able to see more, I'll be a little bit more bold. Right now I can't really see well, so playing it safe. And they already have a ridiculous pile of logs that we've already cut. Okay, so Zon 120. So that will happen when you do the execution animation from time to time. Your character will like stab the knife into the zombie, and it'll stay there. It is a little annoying. I wish it didn't happen, but it doesn't seem to happen super frequently. But it's only when you do the execution animation. If you want to avoid the execution animation, just keep backing up as you're doing your stab, and your character won't execution animation. I, on the other hand, just accept that sometimes the knife gets pulled out of my hand and deal with it. Because you will find it on the zombie that you execute. It'll be stuck in their head. But yeah, it happens, and it's just something you put up with. It's not super disruptive. It's just, like you see, I always have more than one weapon. Normally I have all three of these going in, but I actually don't. I mean, I have some crafted spears I probably could use, but I don't have any handy primary weapons. Or I guess I should say back weapons. Yep, no, I gotcha. That's like not a bad idea with Sleepy, like to just leave a rifle up there with the 8x scope, even if I'm not going to use it. Oh, before I forget, my light out there has a blown light bulb, so let's put that out there so we can actually see what we're doing. I just realized I have a propane tank in there. Yep, and I will tell you that's actually way more often than you normally see it. That's just bad luck with RNG. I'd say probably out of execution animations, maybe 1 in 30, 1 in 40, if that, I have that happen. And that's only execution animations, and usually when I'm fighting packs, I'll end up having like... Because you'll only execution animation when you have one zombie aggroed on you, with a few very rare exceptions. So generally speaking, you don't see that many executions out of your total zombie kills. Okay. That's also one of the other nice things where it's not super bad, is if you have just the one zombie, aggroed. Usually means you're safe to retrieve your knife. Like, sometimes it can get dicey because you'll aggro one, you'll be executing it, the next one will aggro at the same time, and then you're, like, fumbling for your knife while it's going on. But you'll start getting better at inventory management where even that's like, okay, whatever, that doesn't bother me much. Alright, we can see now, so I'm just going to take a very heavy load. It's not the safe way of approaching this, and I probably shouldn't be doing it, but I'm also very lazy and don't like having to do a ton of extra laps if I don't have to. Because this puts me at extreme load and I can't even dump off the load fast, so if I run to a horde or something, it's a really bad time. Because I have to try and dump my stuff on the ground while walking away and hope things work out. Trying to think of how big I make this room. Nope, did that a little too fast. I should check the weather forecast to see if it starts raining today, and if it doesn't, try and run see if we can't find a large backpack. If it does, then we just do without. Because a large backpack would make this way less tedious. The moving of planks, I mean. Just because it'd be able to carry that much more and they'd weigh that much less per plank. Because I'm just thinking those logs are going to be a bit of a pain to deal with otherwise. Let's see. Where is the black fan? Black fan's over there, because that's the one I'm going to take. Let me in van? No, stop. Don't work on the van. Get in the van. Thank you. So the hunting knife is actually really good, and so the magic behind the hunting knife more than anything else is, and if you bear with me, I'm going to turn that up so you can hear it outside the vehicle, is the fact that it uses almost no stamina to use. So when your character is getting close to the point you're like, alright, I'm going to be moderately exerted soon, because when you get exerted, like moderately exerted is not like a 5 or 10% damage penalty, it's like a 20-30% reduced damage you're dealing to zombies. So exerted sucks. Like, exerted is when it's time to get out of a fight. Now, with a hunting knife, it uses so little stamina, you can go almost indefinitely without getting exerted. Like, you will break all of your knives, or your character will be on the edge of falling asleep before you get exerted. And so that's the magic of short blades, with the exception of the meat cleaver, which uses a decent amount of stamina. So basically the way I run is I'll have something I'm using, like in this case we're using the nightstick, and when my stamina gets low, it's like, okay, it's time to bring out my hunting knife and use that instead. I'm going to go on the assumption that's not going to rain and start moving, and if it says it is, then we'll turn around and go back. So we need to take a new route. I guess that way to the west? Or no, I can do this route here between those two. Start in the afternoon. Okay, let's try and be quick. So this time we're not worried about clearing, we're just looking for a large backpack. So we're going down roads we haven't been down before that are out in the middle of nowhere. Probably shouldn't go quite as fast because we'll see zombies. Want to watch for these backpacks. And I'd rather not slam first into a horde and trash my van. Yeah, so you see like almost no zombies out here. Looking at areas like this, we're just looking for a really big bunch of zombies, just all by themselves for no apparent reason. Like little straggling groups all over the place, don't care about those. Those don't have our large backpack. Alright, let's see. So we're here. Could go around and just take this road to the east. I don't think that the changes to loot drop will affect that. No, I think that mostly is like cabinets, trunks, stuff like that. That's shotgun. I don't care about it. I got plenty of shotguns. Now, if you reduce the number of zombies in your world, then that would certainly affect it. Because there aren't zombies to have said backpacks, then, you know, they just won't have it. You've already looted these. I almost hit that sign. Okay, so now we're back in the hunt. Now we're on a new route that we haven't done yet. Usually I like looking for the backpacks on the far west end of the map, but getting there would be just too far out of the way, so I'm trying to check these roads. Oh, we want to check this. This could have a sledgehammer. We should also check to see if this truck is any good. What do you got in the back? Box of nails? I mean, I'll take the box of nails and the wood glue. Has gas. Doesn't look bad. What kind of condition you are? You look like you're a wreck. If you're a wreck, I'm sad. You're a wreck. Well, the good news, it's a wreck that runs, so I'm going to take it and pull it off the road. Where it will sit for the rest of its days. Hey, zombie, nothing to see here. Get out of here. Alright, so... north takes me to West Point. Absolutely don't want to do that. That's Muldrow, so I can go this route, but I don't want to keep going too far. Like, that's the Like that, I don't want to go there either. Do I want to loop back and take these back roads? Yeah, let's loop back, take these back roads south, come around to the south this way. Alright, good luck with your first helicopter for the run. Alright, so we are backtracking, which is probably good because we don't want to go too far from Ekron if we're expecting nasty storms and all that. Gotcha. Come on, show me a big horde. And what I'm doing can also be dangerous because I could end up in a place that's just thick with zombies because we are on maximum zombie pops. So, if I get near anything important or interesting, we'll probably have tons of zombies to deal with. And with as many zombies as you can have, it can be treacherous just driving through the area. And I think I stay on this road and I keep going until we basically don't see a way to keep going. And then we'll turn back on that major road to the west here. And then see if we see it along, or any of these hordes along there. Like, I don't know if you have a higher chance of seeing them on certain roads or another. I don't know how the logic goes behind their spawning, just that. I notice that when I'm driving around sometimes. Plus, you never know when I'm going to see a wreck with a trailer or something else interesting. Because I could certainly go for a trailer. Ah, I see. I should have turned back there. That's okay. We'll just keep going. Yeah, we'll keep going. We'll go and turn towards these warehouses. Another burned down house. How many houses have been burned down in this one? Big warehouses. These are probably warehouses for produce, so I don't need anything here. And that's not our current objective anyways. Current objective is large backpack and or trailer. Or sledgehammer or anything else like it's just amazing we see. Like if I see a zombie wandering around with a katana, I'm stopping. Oh, I didn't bring food on a meaningful level. We're seeing, like, no zombies. Which is weird, because like I said, the pop's set as high as it goes. I know we're in the middle of nowhere, but I expect to see more than nothing. Apparently you have keys for both cars? Alright. Sure, why not? Don't care about any of that. It runs. Oh, why are you terrible? Like, you've got a good engine in you and everything, you're ruined. Ah, 490 horsepower engine too. Why are you a wreck? Like, I'm genuinely going to use it to tow this car off the road because it's got a really good engine. It's a completely destroyed vehicle with a good engine. The good news is it is wee-woos. So if you ever need to clear something nearby here, I can drive the ambulance. In fact, I'm going to mark this as here. Where are we? We're down here. Oh, awesome. If you kept the katana for this moment, then you're set. Okay, so that'll take us all the way back up here, or I can go along the bottom route. I feel like I could go the bottom route. Here comes the rain. Yeah, there's farmland over there. Alright, a bunch of barricades. You know what? Maybe we don't go the bottom route. Yeah, problem is they'll also be wrecks. Basically, any of the vehicle events you find in the road will pretty much always be a wreck unless it's one that just needs a tire replaced. If it's a tire replacement, you're usually looking at a good vehicle. Oh, why do you have a combat speed modifier? If anything, a riot helmet should be something that doesn't have a combat speed modifier. Why are all of you carrying too much? I don't want to bring these shotguns, but I don't like leaving stuff on the ground. Their bodies are too full to leave it there. Right, so let's check these cars out real fast. And I'm switching to the north route because I don't want to deal with trying to get around this barricade or take it down or anything like that. I actually have a bunch of these rifles now, so I'm not even going to take the rifle. Like, I've got a bunch of them at this point. I have a spare sling and ammo strap and everything as well. Like, I got all that stuff. Nah, at this point they're in there. I'll bring them back. I can use them to repair my stuff later. I have them. I have the ammo strap that you can mod your guns with, and I have the ammo strap that you wear as a person. I got them both. And multiple. Basically from the last police cars that we went and found. Part of the reason I'm also stopping and checking all these, I'm still looking for a jack so I can replace tires. I've got everything else, but not the jack itself. I don't get why there's no zombies here. I mean, unless it's just with all the helicopters and all that we've had. This is where all the zombies came from. which is possible. Alright, we're getting drowsy and the storm's getting worse. And we're about to recross onto paths we've already been, which means if we do that, then no backpack. I'll probably need to just suck it up and then we'll have to go west when I go to look for the backpack again. Probably want to do that soon, though. I have a good feeling about a jack in this set. Let's see. Okay, you have a razor and you're going to shave your head with the scissors. Sure. Yeah, so the idea, lore-wise, is that this is like an automated forecast thing. So it's not like an actual meteorologist is looking at the weather report going this and this and that and that. It's like a Doppler radar automated broadcast or something. Now granted, being that the game takes place in 1993, such an automated forecast doesn't exist. Not to this level. But it's just a thing. The idea is it's just an automated system kind of doing its thing. But yeah, no, at a certain point it would just fail. I think they did it just for practical reasons. Well, there's this crap again. I forgot these are all down here. We're just heading home at this point. The mission was unsuccessful. I guess we get to see how crowded South Ekron is. We haven't actually rolled through here in a long time. That's a lot of zombies down here. Alright, well I guess once the storm's over I know where we're going. Because this almost feels like repopulated because of just all the zombies that came this way. Which is surprising because our police car with its siren is right there. Might just be time that I just need to do that again. Oh, radio. I don't care much about that right now. Let's keep picking up all these planks. That way this truck is done. Alright, Whistlebeak. You sleep well. I'm probably going to be calling it a night pretty soon myself, but we just hang out. I'll find someone for us to raid who is also playing Project Zomboid in a chill stream. So that'll be in just a couple minutes. And as a reminder, I stream every day at 5 p.m. EST. Tomorrow we will be picking up our Arco Nexus run in RimWorld, where we're getting ready to do our first reset, probably sometime midway through that stream. Currently we're a tunneling, like tunneling darkness, like spread a religion type group. But yeah, so we'll be picking that up. Yeah, no, there's definitely a lot of zombies down there. So I'm gonna definitely want to go down that way and clear them out. So I think after the storm lets up, I'm going to go and get back down to that police car, turn on the siren, see what shakes out. And then after we're done with that, we'll go for a stroll down there and see what we find. Alright, so is there more stuff? Oh, you know what I need to do? Grab the thread, grab some other strips. Where is our baseball shirt? I think everything else is already padded that can be padded. Alright, and I need to stay up just a little longer. So that we don't wake up in the middle of the night. And like I said, I don't expect to catch anything at all. We're just getting ourselves a couple of points of fishing real fast. Yeah, you gain super duper slowly when you're not catching anything. Alright, that's good enough.